So folks, most of you are familiar with the slight format change we're going to make because we will have a shorter broadcast section. We will do an extra bit for Sundays as well, but that will be open to everybody. But will be held until Saturday night. So we'll start with the first section, which will be for you soon as that section finishes. We'll then do a section embargo for 10:30 tonight, and then we'll do one for 10:30 Saturday for Sunday's papers. Chris.
Okay, Claudio, we saw Leo Ojoa training with the first team squad this morning. What's the latest with his situation?
The situation is a normal situation. We didn't want to sell him. Of course, he's frustrated because he wanted to play, he wanted to go. But this is a fantastic man, good player, and is also a good professional player. And then sooner or later, when he's ready, he will have the chance to play.
So there's no issue between you and him now?
No, nothing. I know he tried to put everything, to say everything. He wanted to push hard, but it's okay.
You need everyone on board at the moment, don't you? Because of where the club is in the league, you need all of your players fighting for you.
Yes, no, for me, for Leicester. You have to fight for Leicester, not for me. And everybody is fighting. We lost 87 minutes, and you know how we lost, but we fight until the end. And that is my idea about football.
It's a big fight this weekend against Manchester United. They don't come much bigger, do they?
Yes, I know. It's a big team. They are trying to get in the right position to fight for the title, to go for the Champions League next season. But we know. But also we remember when we beat Manchester City here, and we are positive. We know it will be a difficult match, but we are right and ready to fight.
Almost exactly 1 year ago, you beat Manchester City to cement your title ambitions. A year on, how have things changed so much that you now need to beat Manchester United to try and get yourself out of a relegation fight?
Yeah, now we are in a good position, but it's important to believe, to stay together and fight. And then you can win, you can lose, but it's important to continue to fight until the end. And as soon as possible, we change the way.
You know this country well enough. You've worked here a long time. You know that when a manager is under pressure, the tide turns and newspaper headlines start to say that you're under pressure, you're going to be sacked. Do you speak to the owners of this football club regularly? How does your position stand?
No, I don't speak about my position with the owner. I speak about everything, but not about my position. Never I spoke with my chairmen about my position. We know that is a football. When everything is right, the manager is fantastic, players are fantastic, the chairman is fantastic, everything is fantastic. And when you start to lose, the manager is bad, rumors.
Just finally, you talked about Leo earlier. How are you elsewhere in terms of injuries and also your new signing in terms of availability?
Okay, I'm waiting Leo go back with us because he started just to make a warm-up with us, slowly, and I hope he can better during this week. And the new sign is okay, just 1 week with a travel because he played in African Cup, and it's okay. We can see him for these 6 months, and we decide.
Ian, please.
Hello, Claudio.
Hi.
Well, Leo, when he's fit, you say he's doing a warm-up, when he's training and he's ready, will he play?
Why not?
Because he said he won't play for the club again.
No, he plays. Don't worry. He's a professional, 100%. Don't worry.
And actually may play with a bit more, actually give a bit more because of what's happened. Could this actually get a little bit more out of Leo, do you think?
Look, I don't know if Leo could give more, because Leo give always 120%. He's a fantastic man. He gave a lot for Leicester.
And how have the players reacted to seeing him back in the warm-up again and knowing that he's back in the squad already?
It's good. He's a good teammate, and they are happy.
On the fitness and injuries, is Islam Slimani available this weekend?
No, he's getting better. Train very, very hard. Now with us, but I don't want to risk him. I don't want to risk. No Sunday, no with the cup. I want to be sure he's okay 100%.
So there's a possibility he may play against Swansea, or maybe available Swansea.
Yes, yes.
Going back to the transfer deadline day, Claudio, did you get all of the targets you wanted?
But we were looking everything, and we make a good market. We take Ndindi, we took also the defender Wagyu, and of course we want also Claudio Ranieri. Wasn't possible, unlucky. I can say all the best to him, and that's it. I'm happy with our market.
Might Gaston be something you go back for in the future?
Could be. Now is important. Now forget the market and think about the league.
On your form at the moment, Claudio, there's frustration. You know that frustration about the results on the pitch.
Yeah.
What do you think your style of football is right now?
But my style is always the same. There are sometimes you can win, sometimes you can lose, but the style and the strength is always the same. And we show. You see, we had the chance before we lost a match, last match, and if we score a goal, we win the match. In this moment, everything is wrong. The opponent controlled the ball with the hands, and the referee and the linesman didn't see. That's a football. Everything is football. We must be stronger than the bad things.
You've talked about fight. Are you seeing enough effort from your players at the moment compared to last season?
Yes. No, they are fighter more now than last season, because last season everything was right. They are more fighting this here.
But are they running as hard? Are they closing down as hard?
Yes, I know. Everything is hard, but we will win.
How concerned are you that you've not scored a league goal this year?
Who?
You've not scored a league goal this year.
League goal. Sooner or less, we had to score. We had to score, of course. We didn't score too many goals. But we had to start. If we want to win some matches, we had to score.
Is anybody's place in the team guaranteed at the moment, Claudio, do you think?
Guaranteed.
Anybody's place, starting 11 guaranteed at the minute for your team selection ahead of Sunday?
Yes. It's my players.
You think your players are in good enough form at the moment that
Yes.
there's players in that team that have got
Yes.
guaranteed places?
Yes. Everybody has a guaranteed place if they are fighting. And then I choose the best 11.
And no Kaputska or Vasilevsky in the Champions League
Yeah.
squad. What's the reasoning behind that?
I had to choose. I had to choose some players, and then I choose to take out Kaputska and Vasilevsky.
Finally, am I right in saying that there's 24 being selected, or are you at your limit of 25?
No, just 25, because the one it was Ben Chilwell was out of the number. Okay.
Right. Good luck on Sunday.
Thank you.
Any more for immediate release, guys, before the embargo tonight? Angie, no problem.
Hi, Claudio.
Hi.
It's been a while since I've spoken to you. I know we look back to last season, that can perhaps be frustrating for you because that was last season, this is this, but is it very different, very difficult for you this season compared to last? Everything went right last season for you?
Yes, of course, but I forgot last season, and for me this season is the first season in Leicester. I was waiting this kind of performance this season, and then we are in the right way to fight.
Do you feel the pressure given your position in the league at the moment and the current run of form?
But look, the pressure, I think the pressure is split to everybody, because all my players want to win. Then the pressure, of course, is about the manager always. But it's not my first year as a manager.
And you said you speak regularly to the chairman, and your position hasn't been discussed at all. They are very supportive. The fans are still behind you.
Yeah, yeah.
And how important is that, do you think, that the
But
fans
it's
stay
important.
supportive?
It's important because the fans, the chairman knows very well I'm doing all my best in every moment, and also the players try to do their best, and they support us. That is important. How they push us last season when everything was good. In the bad moment, you see your friends.
Thank you, Claudio.
Thank you to you.
Anybody, anything else that they'd like for immediately? No? Okay, great. So anything after this is for